when I had my own mental breakdown, and I was going to be admitted to a psych hospital that night. And one of the staff at the Christian Broadcasting Network walked me around the lake and said, this is clearly a spiritual issue, or you wouldn't have this problem. You know, you're supposed to have a sound mind. And I remember thinking, he's right, he's absolutely right, and feeling so judged and condemned. Wow. And then I get in the car and I'm driving to Washington to the hospital. And it was one of those strange storms. You know, when the sky goes a strange color, and it was all, and some people pulled under a bridge, and I pulled in behind this guy, and he said, I think there's a tornado. I think you better get out of your car. We're getting into this ditch. And I said, no, I'm staying. Because I honestly thought it was because God was angry with me. I thought this whole thing was because I was a huge disappointment and had let him down. And the interesting thing to me about facing a diagnosis, because the diagnosis I was given was severe clinical depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. But what I discovered in the hospital was, in fact, I wrote in the back of this Bible, I never knew you lived so close to the floor. You know, I'm so used to worshiping God in His majesty, as we should, because of who He is. But what I discovered is it was the gift of everything being taken away from me that allowed me to see what I had, which was Jesus.
Struggling with your mental health could really feel like you're failing at believing in God. But the truth is, God never promised us a life of perfection, that we would never feel big things or have really bad intrusive thoughts. What He did promise us is that He would be with us in the imperfection. And so that's what you got to remember, that even though I struggle with these things, God is with me. And as a matter of fact, He's real close to the brokenhearted. And so if you're feeling that, just know that our God is close.